Guys, we've been gone, but we're back.
And then
Yeah,
we just been a little busy,
busy.
work,
Yeah.
life,
Mhm.
and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Just life.
Just life, but we're back. We're not gone. um. So, oh, I'm gonna be today's host. So, should we do our intro? Yeah, right. Okay. So this is Two Shots Then Talk with Zil,
And yes.
and we are tapping
Tapping
in.
in.
Oh my God, those. Okay, so before we start, we've been gone for 3 weeks. What has been your highlights? Like, it doesn't have to be this week, but like, I guess since we've been gone.
This is a hard one because I just forgot what
I was
I
like,
did.
wait, what happened?
Exactly.
Let me stop messing with this. Okay, no, but this is better. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe just spending time with family, I guess.
Okay.
And when we went to the Korean barbecue.
Oh, that was good. I'm craving it again.
I know, it was really
We gotta
good.
go again. We gotta go. Yeah, that was it.
And then I went to Quince and I see my. I was kidding. But I seen I seen some people I haven't seen in forever, so it was nice catching up with them. But now that I was telling Zell now that we're older, I feel like quinces are just I don't know. They're fun, but when you're in the circle, it's just it's not
going
for
too
me.
old.
Exactly. I feel like it's different in a club because everybody's your age.
This is the thing. It's so weird. It's like this transition of realizing we're kind of old.
Yeah,
in that sense. We're not old, but
yeah.
But when it comes to quince, we're old. Because I'm pretty sure this is just a universal thing for quinceañeras. When they do the circle, you're dancing. Everyone's so young. Everyone's 15 or younger. Yeah. And then there's us, the only 20 years old. Just
those kids are grown.
They go sit down. I'm just joking. But yeah, we're leaving our quince era, going party eras, and we're entering our club era.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We came to the because you know what? Well, I didn't go to this party, but the party before we went to one, and that's when I realized I was like, yep, it's time for me to what is it? Retire.
Yeah, at that quinta too, I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. I was just tired, and we had a long day from work too. I did.
Oh yeah.
I left a little late.
I forgot. Oh wait, we both worked.
Yeah.
But I left earlier because I asked. I was like, I need to leave. I was like, girl, she's like, because she's telling me if I'm gonna go to to the gym, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, I don't think we're gonna take long. I kind of low key feel like when it comes to when I'm the host, I kind of keep them short, you know. Well, I like to keep it short because I feel like, I don't know, just a little something. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Well, I was saying that I think this past party that we were together, I just wasn't feeling no more. I feel like I just realized I was like, oh my, I'm old, and I'm gonna retire, and then I was just like, I think I have to enter my club era because that's at the club everyone's 18 and up. It's I would say 18 to 25, and that's kind of our age range.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And there's never cute boys at quinces.
Mm-mm.
They're all little.
They're little kids, and it's oh weird.
Once in a while, but sometimes they have girlfriends.
Yeah, majority of the time, yeah. So it's oh. Anyway, see you never. I'm joking. But yeah.
What was your highlight?
What was my highlight? I'm like, what did I do?
Exactly.
It's I know it's been 3 weeks, but it's it's kind of going by fast. And I'm like, I forget what I do. Okay, so what do you think being delusional is like a good thing or a bad thing?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm in the middle about it because, like, well, like, I don't think I take it serious like that. You know, I be delusional. Like, oh, like, if I see a boy, I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, I think he's looking at me. I think he's
like,
gonna come
like
and
that.
ask me.
Like,
I was joking.
But it's like a joke. But like,
yeah,
in reality, I'm like, okay, that boy is not looking at me. Like, he don't
no,
want
for
me.
real.
But like, I think, I think in some ways it is bad, just because like once they like some people like take it too far, like you know when they're really delusional, like especially like with celebrities, like they think they can really get with them. But
Me? Just joking.
Or like when somebody is like obsessed with a boy or girl, like they think like they want him, but they actually don't.
Exactly.
So
yeah, I agree. I think being delusional is not a bad thing, but I think you have to like know that there's like a limit. But I see, and that's so weird because I was thinking it in a sense of like you in a relationship. I was thinking delusional in the sense of like just an example. Oh, I want to be a famous actor. But if I don't do anything, like if I'm just in bed and like I don't, do anything to get myself out there, like I feel like you have to take the first step.
Yeah, you have to work for it.
Yeah, in order to like make that delusion like reality.
Yeah.
And I feel like also like in relationships it works. I mean, because I always say like I never would make the first step. So it's like how am I, But I guess in a relationship too, like if you don't take that first step, or like put yourself out there. But yeah. I don't know if we asked that talking about this. If like would you ever take the first like step like to ask a boy or something?
I don't know if we
I don't know if we asked that. I was just thinking about it because like I said that.
It depends on the boy. Like I'm really like I'm not somebody that like goes for that person. Like I might just text him as like, as a friend, but like as in like dating wise or stuff like that, I really don't. But it does depend on the boy. Like I think I did it like maybe like once or twice, like
or like shoot your shot.
Yeah, like kind of like I don't know, like kind of like flirt a little bit, I guess, but like not make it seem like I want to be in a relationship with you, but sometimes they don't like get it, Like, some boys just don't like, because a lot of people just nowadays like to flirt a lot, so they don't really like think of anything of it. So yeah, personally, it just depends on the boy.
I wouldn't. I'm just so scared, and I feel like I haven't like seen or like met a boy where I'm like like I'm gonna shoot my shot because he's not, So I don't know. We'll see what happens if I do. But yeah, I'm just so scaredness, so shyness, like I don't know, and like I'd be scared if like what if he has a girlfriend, and she'd be like, hey. I'm like, oh no, sorry.
That's how I was with this one boy. I thought he had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was the one I told you about.
Oh, okay.
I thought he had a girlfriend, and so I was scared. But then I asked if he had a girlfriend, and then yes, he didn't. But like, I kind of shot my shot, but I really didn't because I didn't get his his number myself. So, but like. I still texted first, so I guess in some way. But
that's so braveness of you.
I know. I was so scared. I was like, yeah. I'm really gonna do this, but it is what it is. I mean, you gotta give it a try at least once, but yeah, not again.
Not me. Never.
I'm over that.
I was gonna say, well, talking about, I don't know, I always forget like what we talk about sometimes. Like, I feel like sometimes we like talk about it briefly, but I don't think we really go in depth. But I don't know if we talked about like having high like what is it like high
Standards,
yeah. I was gonna say high stereotypes. I was like, that's not a thing. Like having high standards. Like, what's your intake in that?
Like, as in a boy, like.
Yeah, like you know.
Like, what are my standards for a boy, or like?
No, just like do you think having high standards is like a bad thing? Like, do you think like, say you met someone and he like checks off like, you know, most majority of what you're looking for, but like what would be your intake in that?
I don't think it's bad. I think everybody should have standards, just because like, I mean, it is good to have like, I guess, what is it, like a type? I guess a little bit.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I mean, if I want somebody that's gonna treat me right, like a good person, then yeah, I would definitely have standards for myself, because I don't deserve like somebody that's not like, that has like the same mindset as me, like some way.
Yeah,
like,
same ambition, same goals.
You know, being respectful in that way.
Yeah. Because I feel like I realized that a lot of girls usually like lower their standards. Like, why do you think like girls do lower their standards, but I feel like men don't lower their standards? I feel like they're a little delulu when it comes to that.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
And it's like, I don't know. It's like, come on, girls. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, don't do that to yourself, you know?
I think, I don't know. Just because a lot of boys really like to, like...
Wait, low-key, now that I think about it, I feel like their boys sometimes look for, like, someone that, like, resembles and, like, acts like their mom. Low-key, right? A little bit. Creepy vibes. No,
but standards, I don't know. I feel like it all depends on like the boy too, because sometimes a boy can act like they like you.
Yeah.
And so that's why a lot of girls don't realize it, because also girls are delulu too. Like, they're like, oh, this
low key, and it's so funny because I feel like say like me, I'm very observative, so I feel like if I see something like that and it's like, oh my god, like he's hitting on you, or like, say like me, I feel like, if, say, just an example, I feel like if I see like a guy try to hit on you, but I feel like you don't take it, but when it comes to me, I feel like I wouldn't realize either. I feel like when it comes to yourself, you don't realize it until someone else tells you.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it really works. Like,
it is.
Just because, like, you're in that delulu phase, like...
I don't want to say delulu, maybe, like, clueless at the moment, or maybe confused, like, okay.
Like, oh.
They're like,
they're like, oh, you're so pretty. Like, oh, thanks. I'm like...
Or, like, I would say, oh, thanks for the reminder. Nah, I'm just joking.
I'm like, girl, he's hitting on you. You're like, oh, for real? I am like that, too. I'm clueless, because I'd be like... Yeah. I'm like, what? Because, yeah, it is.
I feel like I'm just clueless when it comes to myself, you know? But going back to, like, having high standards, like, so I feel like if you met someone, like, do you think, like, sorry, because it's like that just I'm like trying to like come, you know, but I don't know.
Okay, take your time.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're listening to this, don't lower your standards, girl or boy. Okay, don't matter, because I feel like sometimes, like, you know, like, it might seem like we're only like giving these, like, what is it? I was gonna say in Spanish. I was like, no,
opinions.
Yeah, like, we give our opinions, or like our, I don't know how do you say consejo. Like, in look-key, I forgot English. I'm dead. You know, like, when we advice. When we give advice, it's like, I feel like it's not. It can go either way if you're a guy or a girl. It might seem like we're only saying it to girls, but
because we're girls.
But yeah, because we're girls. But like, if you're a guy, you can take our advice.
Yeah, it's like either way. Like,
but yeah, girls, don't lower your standards. Because just think about it. I feel like guys wouldn't lower their standards for you. So why would you lower your standards for them? You know. And yeah, they might call you Delulu and like you're crazy. You're never gonna find. But you will. You will find the dream man for you. But I always forget what I'm gonna say, and I didn't do notes. I should have done notes. But yeah. So if he does, even if he doesn't like, if he checks all the check marks except one, don't. But at the same time, to each its own. We're not here to judge.
You also have to have like a very like a mature mindset too, because like like because there's people like oh, I want this guy to have this and that, but like there's not a lot of guys like that, and like there's some guys, but like you also have to like think about it a lot too when you're going to like trying to get in a relationship with somebody. Like it takes a lot like to get to know them. Like you might know them like, let's say you're talking for a month, you honestly don't even know that person like that, because you have to like learn more about them as time goes on, and that's when like you kind of realize like what his standards and like what his like mindset is as you keep like going out and stuff like that.
True. Yeah. How disappointing. It's like we finally got it right and I don't know what to say.
I have one.
Oh, you have. Thank you. Please save me.
I thought about it at work. Okay. I mean, I don't think it would really work. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I wrote like, what is something cringe you did back in like high school years? Like, if you can remember, like towards a boy or anything towards it, like.
Nothing. I'm perfect.
Okay, I'm
Delulu. Can you repeat that question again?
One more time. What is something cringe you did like back then, like during like your high school years, or throughout your childhood, whatever?
Or just in general?
Yeah.
Oh,
like in the past though. It could be towards like a friend, a boy.
I'm trying to think, and I feel like I'm gonna think about this when I go to bed. I was like, shit. I remember now. Maybe I don't know why I find it cringe, but it's like when I was like in I think I was in first grade or second grade. I had a little boyfriend.
Really?
And it was cringe. You know what's cringe is that like we were not in the same the year prior to like I think it was second grade. So first grade we had class together and we're like really like good friends, and we had a little group. And when it came to second grade we didn't have class, and then your little friend he came up to me because I think we had the same class, and he's like, oh, he really likes you, like, and he gave me a little card. And then this is the cringe part, because I was like, oh, he is cute, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say yes, that I want to be his girlfriend. And then I didn't know, like, he wrote me a letter, like, I think it was in Spanish, but I had a friend translate it to me who like knew how to read Spanish, because I can speak Spanish, I don't know how to read or write. And I remember I wrote him a letter back, but I was like, I didn't ask my friend. And I was watching this drama with my mom, and it said love in it. And so I wrote it, but I think I wrote it like wrong, like in a past tense. I don't even know. So I was like, ew, so cringy.
I'm dead.
He's probably like, what the fuck does she mean? But yeah, it just
do you still remember the boy or no?
Yeah, like I remember his name.
What is he?
Wait, I'll tell you later. But I think it's so funny that like I had a boyfriend when I was little.
You were first grade. I had a boyfriend too in first grade.
It's so like the whole thing. I was like, what was I thinking? Like I was in my love era. Just joking.
moment.
Yeah.
That's how it was too in first grade.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would hide. When you know when you're in a circle,
yeah,
we would hide our hands, like holding hands like that. And then I would be so scared if somebody got up or if the teacher seen us. But like, nah, we were always like really sneaky with it.
No, here's the thing. We would give each other letters, and he would like give me little gifts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like if we saw each other in the hallway, we would like get shy and we wouldn't talk. So we wouldn't talk. We would only talk through letters.
Oh
and
my
that's
God.
so cringy. Like who does that? But he was just so shyness. I was shyness too.
Yeah, you guys were just a little quiet couple.
Yeah, but yeah, that's cringe moment. I hate thinking about it because like my parents later found out and they got so mad. And now they obviously at the moment they got so mad, but as I got older they would always like pick on me on like that. He would say his name and he's like, "Oh, you were so in love." And
how
I was
did they
like,
find out though?
Because I used to leave my letters like at school. But this one time, I don't know why I took this one. Oh, I think because he gave it to me like when I was going on the bus, well, like his friend, and so obviously I had to take it with me home, and I was so scared, like I was so paranoid that my parents were gonna find out, so I hid it under my bed.
Yeah,
and then my mom thought it was so weird and suspicious. So when I think I don't know where I had to go to somewhere like the bathroom or something, she took it out and it was in the first like pocket and she saw it and I was like, oh. I was like, chasing me. I was joking.
That happened to me one time. So like back then, like when I was dating this one boy, we would always write each other notes too, like all the time, every single day.
Yeah.
And I had a whole bunch, like my whole backpack was full of them. And there was this one time he gave it to me after school, and I went to the bathroom, and I read it in the bathroom.
You were sitting on the toilet, like I was joking.
And I left it in there, and I didn't know. I forgot. And my dad, I was right there on the sink, because I like hid it somewhere.
I could just imagine.
I put it somewhere like between the lotions or something, and then when I went back in the bathroom, the letter was on the sink, and I was like, oh my God. And it was like so cringe, like what he wrote, like telling me he loved me and all this. I was just like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. But I hurry up and took it, act like nothing happened. But my dad never said anything.
Oh, really?
He probably didn't even understand what he said.
Oh, so yeah, you're lucky because.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I had to hide like all my notes and stuff. Like I used to be very scared. Like back then when I was young and I like had a little boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was always so scared. Like when my family like would find out. I don't know why.
Me too, and it's so weird because now that I'm older, well, and my brother was younger, like in like that age that I had that boyfriend, like my dad, he would encourage it, like, oh, you got a girlfriend, like, ooh, and he would like for Valentine's, you know how little kids would give like their friends and stuff. My dad would buy him like a rose and chocolate so he could give it to the girl, and I was like, whoa, where was this energy for me? And I was like, I think because, you know, I was a girl and he's a boy, you know, it's just like kind of bogus. It's like, hey. But yeah, I was so scared. And I feel like low-key that traumatized me. Maybe that's why I don't.
No, literally, I was always so scared.
I think maybe that had a great, like, you know, impact on me because my parents were so mad. I was grounded and like I might have been chased around the house, but
you're in love. You're like, no, I'm in love.
No, like I said that, and so they every time they were like, you know, after that, like a year passed, they started like picking on me like that. I was like, oh, my brother, because he was there too. My older, he's like, I was just in love, and I was like, oh my God, come on, let's move on. That was like years ago. So it's like, come on, leave me alone.
I'm done.
But talking about that, like cringy moments, how would you describe yourself when you're drunk or tipsy? What kind of persona do you become?
Very outgoing. I feel like when I'm like that, I could like just talk to anybody. Like I'm very shy.
She's so shyness.
Yeah, I'm a little shyness.
Just a little shyness.
I'm quiet. But, like, it depends, like, how I'm feeling. Like, because some nights, like, I'll be feeling tipsy and I'll just be sitting there, like, you know, just thinking. And then, like, sometimes I'm, like, talking to everybody and stuff. Especially, like, if we're, like, out somewhere, you know, at a club or something.
Okay, yeah. Then
I'm, like, really open to, like, talk to people.
I also feel like depends with who you are.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah, I don't shut the fuck up. Like every time. Yeah, I just keep going and going, and then I just switch the conversation so fast, and then I like if I'm telling you a story, like a funny story, like I can't stop laughing just thinking about it, so it's hard for me to spit out like the story. Yeah. But I'm very like crazy tipsy drunk.
Yeah. I think I also like when I'm tipsy too, I tend to like get deep in my feelings too. Like versus like you know, it's like
it's a great time.
Oh yeah, and then it's just like okay guys, let's sit down and talk.
Okay. Serious conversation.
Like, yeah. When we were talking about like our stories, I was like
guys. Yeah, I could feel it. I was like, let her like just spit it out.
I was just like, let's just
I was just listening.
But yeah.
I was vibing with the music. I was just moving on my seat like this. Yeah. I was like, yes, you got it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It all just depends. Like, yeah, who I'm with and where.
True. But I feel like lately I've noticed that I'm just like I feel like I'm low-key crazy drunk, or like in the sense that like I laugh a lot, like I talk a lot. I feel like I'm like I just want to dance like in my little corner.
For real.
So yeah, but I haven't gotten drunk.
No.
Thank the universe. Yeah. I haven't gotten because I'm scared.
Same. I was telling my mom the other day, like, because a lot of my family, like, they drink till they throw up. Like, they just be throwing up. And my mom was, like, telling me, like, because she haven't done that, like, in, like, years. Like, last time that was, like, the last time she did it because she's like, I don't like the feeling. Like, my parents always talk to me about it. Like, I get you want to drink, but, like, don't overdo it. Just, you know, enjoy it while, like, drink while you're enjoying it. Like, you know, not overdoing it. Like, because I don't like either. I don't like to get drunk. I remember, like, where, like, I was drinking. I drank a lot, and then, like, I smoked too, and oh my god, it was horrible. And I was like, never again. So
yeah. Yeah, I hate that feeling of not being able to like have control over myself.
That's how I felt.
I'm scared. So no, I won't ever get drunk.
I feel like I panic a lot too. Like I have like anxiety a lot.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it kind of just like triggered me a lot. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I just felt so like scared. Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be like drunk. I just like to just to feel good.
Yeah, but it just loosens me up.
Yeah.
That's and it's like you know, because my dad got mad when he saw my soju.
Really?
He got pissed. He's like, "Why would you bring that? Ain't nobody drink that." I was like, "Well, I brought it for everyone. They're still there."
Really?
I've only drank one, and yeah.
But you drank it like you're hiding it or what?
No, I put them in the fridge.
Oh yeah, we did drink one.
And I drank that one because I only drank half of it, and then the next day I drank like the other one. But it be hitting. Soju be hitting. But I was also gonna say, for those who hear us, don't think we're alcoholics, or you know, and also you don't need alcohol to have fun.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, like there was time where obviously we couldn't drink, so it was just you know.
Yeah. Even when we go to clubs, sometimes like we rarely don't.
We don't drink.
Like once in a while, but like.
Yeah.
Besides that, like, we're still having fun.
We still have fun. Slay. And my last question is so fucking random because I was thinking about it. If you could interview, I don't know if we talked about it. I don't think so. If you could interview anyone who would it be?
Someone is... Fuck. I think you go first because I gotta think about this.
I think I would love to interview Selena Gomez. So I can get all that tea. No, yeah. I feel like she'd be a good person to, like, you know? talk to?
This is hard. I don't want to say Santi because I already know like his story.
You bogus. I was joking.
Liz. Oh, maybe you. Just kidding.
Hey, who's Liz?
Oh, sorry. Let's see.
Could be your manager. Your coworker.
Come on now.
I was joking.
I don't know. I don't want to say somebody's certain. I'll just say like maybe a guy friend. Like one of like somebody I used to go to school with or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like I want to know about them, like their story, or like or somebody we had like fallen out with.
Oh, like
people.
I think
like people in the past, like why.
Oh, yeah.
Like why? Just that. Yeah.
Maybe. I was joking.
No.
No, yeah, but like I would want to interview Selena Gomez because I feel like in a way we're similar, or like obviously like I didn't go through like a breakup like her, but like I feel like when it comes to like mental health and like body image and like body dysmorphia, I feel like we're similar in that. We're super nice. Just joking. I'm a little mean. But yeah. Before we go, what's been your song like lately? So you can recommend. And if anyone wants to recommend us a song.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
What were you gonna say?
I have 2 songs. Tell Me by 50/50. It's a K-pop group. I'm obsessed with it. And then Kanye West, I Wonder. That song is so good. I don't know, it just makes me think of like my life, like my future, like okay, it's like giving me like motivation. The song just does in general.
I love that. You? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is URN?
URN?
Born?
Let me see.
Or? Like that?
Or?
Let's see. It's by Crying City.
Yarn? Oh.
I don't know. It's URN and it's by Crying City. It's just really relaxing and vibey. And also Evangelina by Stefan Sanchez. I'm so excited. Hopefully we go see him. I
was thinking about cigarettes after sex. I'm like, oh my god. Like,
Loki, I forgot that we're going.
I just thought about him today. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna see them.
We finna be in the pit.
I'm gonna be on the stage.
I'm finna be in the barricade. Loki. Who else are we seeing? What's his name? The one Daniela said.
Oh yeah, Matt something.
Yeah.
I like his. Yeah, I know this one song because I remember I actually started listening to him because of V. Because he posted a song of him, like one of his songs, and I was like, when they be posting like songs, like any K-pop idol, I just kind of just listen to it to see like what type of music I listen to. I liked it. It's like very like that calm music.
Does he sing that song As the World Caves In?
Wait, yeah. That's the one.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, I really like that song. I used to be on like Harry Potter TikTok. That song was so popular. But yeah, I have to listen like more songs, But yeah, we're gonna see him, so that's exciting.
Yeah, we have Lollapalooza like in a month.
Oh, I'm so excited. A month?
Basically, because
June, July, 2 months.
Well, basically, we're already in June, so July, whatever. But
well, if you want to be more particular, it's in 50 days, 8 seconds.
Right.
Just kidding. Yeah, basically like a month and a half.
It's coming by so fast.
So excited.
But yeah, I'm so excited to see like the artists perform.
True.
Get a little tipsy.
I'm just so excited for Lana. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna cry.
Sure.
because every time lately I've been listening to her like music, I just get so emotional. Or like I see TikTok and like people who've gone to like the one in Brazil, like Lollapalooza in Brazil. I just get so emotional. I'm like, come on now, what's going on? But I don't know why. But yeah. And then they're gonna carry me out.
They're like,
but you're gonna be like,
like
I'm just
I'll
gonna
be like, Liz, I'll be here. I'll stay here, record for you.
No, for real. But yeah, I think that's all for today. That's all. We're also because we were trying to figure out because on our past like episodes, there's been like a little echo, so we're trying to figure that out. But I think we got it under control. Hopefully,
we were here for like 30 minutes,
trying to figure it out, and I know we were gone, but we were lacking a little bit. But that won't happen.
It won't happen again.
Won't happen again.
It's the summer. We're gonna have more.
Yeah,
more
and
stories.
I just need to dive in to my creative, like, ideas, because I feel like sometimes I jump from this topic to that topic. But
it's okay. That's what a podcast is.
And I don't care. No, but no, but yeah, that was today's episode. So yeah, this was Zil.
This was Yas.
And we are tapping out. Have a safe weekend.
Bye bye.